How's it going there today, everybody? This is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying all the content I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. At the moment, putting out 3 videos a week, straight throwing and putting tutorials. So today I want to talk about putting and just some final thoughts on my putting series that I put together. So once you kind of work through, and watch all the videos, one thing that I've noticed with my own putting is you have to concentrate. It's kind of funny, but I mean, that's really the trick of putting. You have to concentrate on what you're trying to do. So many times I find myself putting, and right after I release the disc, I notice that I forgot stuff to putt flat. Right when it comes out of my hands, it was just, simple little things for me. Like my thumb will be at 12 o'clock, my fingers will flip straight down. So when you're putting, you really need to focus. You gotta pick your things that you like to concentrate on. For me, I only try to concentrate on like 2-3 things, because you can't concentrate on everything. So for me, the biggest points are putting with the disc a little strong. I like to putt a force over. So when I set up to putt, I always think, keep that disc up, lock my wrist. Next, I always think of keeping some tension in my arm, because I want the arm to come here, and I want the arm to go right back here in front of my face. So this, from here to here, that's the second thing that I really concentrate on. So locking my grip, tension in my arm so my arm comes right back up. And then the third thing for me is just making sure that I get my hand over on that release. As I come back up, I want my thumb at 1 o'clock, because that means that my fingers are pushing out, flat. So those 3 things are the main things that I think about when putting, once you're on the course. Because like I said, you can't think of everything, so you got to kind of just do the best you can with those. But those are my big things. Set the wrist, put a little tension in the arm so it will come straight back up. And then just when I release the disc, I want my thumb over at 1 o'clock, because it'll help raise my fingers on that outside of release of the disc. So those are, my 3 things that I like to think about when I'm putting, on the course, getting ready. Because like when you're coming through here, sometimes you can putt over this leg farther, and I notice it's easier to come under the disc here on the putt. But like I said, that's kind of, just kind of where I'm at with my putting. With all this, the videos, it's just, I really just try to get the disc as flat as possible. I play in a windy area. It's always wind blowing, and it seems a flatter putt does better in the wind. So that's why, like I said, everything I do is geared towards trying to figure out how to putt flat. So anyways, those are just some of the things that I think about, and I just hope that these videos help you, with your putting, and gave you some good ideas to work with on your own putting. So anyways, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.